Hello, everybody. Reggie Tam here, and for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you can see we're not playing on any mainstream site today. I'm playing on the PP Poker app, and we're playing some six-card PLO, which will have most of you turning off in droves already. So to you guys, I shall already bid you farewell. And for the rest of you, let's just have some bit of fun, just gambling it up. It's very early in the morning. There isn't much going on any of the sites I play, and I've had a bit of a rough trot at No Limit the last couple of days, just running really, really bad on iPoker, and I just fancied a change of pace. So I downloaded a VPN, got PP Poker back on my computer. This is not the start of me going back down the like spamming, selling rate back on the apps route. I'm just playing these games today, maybe tomorrow, who knows, till I get fed up of them. Um, yeah, and that's it. They're not going to be. I doubt there's going to be a load of these videos unless I do really well and continue to do really well. And it's certainly not going to be like the spam that I was creating pre and during the lockdown. Of course, if you do want to play on these games and you want to work with someone you can trust, then get in touch with me and I will happily put you in touch with the person I used to work with. I'll maybe make a tiny bit from that, but that's not why I'm doing these videos. I've no intention of going back down the route of like managing a squad of players or anything like that. I'm just playing these games because I think they're incredibly good games. This is like a Filipino club. The games are like remarkably loose, splashy, with lots and lots of bad players, myself included. And if we're going to play these types of games, it's a relatively low rake environment. The games are pretty soft and the traffic's reasonable. So, yep. Like I say, we're not going. I'm not intending to go back down the route that I was doing a couple of years ago. But if games are good somewhere and I can have access to them, then now and again I'll try and take advantage of that. Um, so what is my strategy in these games? Flopping straights on rainbow boards. That's a big part of my strategy. It's a pretty cool thing to do. But I tend to have like an almost no raise strategy in these games pre-flop. Maybe from the button, have been raised here. We have the nuts. We also have like the backdoor nut flush draw. Yeah, we're just all in, and we're probably going to be chopping, I guess. But maybe our backdoor equity gives us a little bit of something. All of a sudden, I don't like it anymore because all of a sudden we no longer have the nuts. We do not have. Oh, I've got a full house. Shut the fuck up, Reg. You fucking fat idiot. Well, I guess we just check now and let him either catch up or bluff or what have you. What a fucking fat idiot I am. He's drawing dead. Happy days. I'm a fucking moron, but we've just got a beautiful double up there. So yeah, my strategy is to really only if I'm going to raise, it's only going to be from the button. No one falls pre-flop in these games. It's not a pre-flop game at all. It's totally a post-flop game. Equities run so close together. There's very little point in like getting particularly busy pre-flop, in my opinion. Like here we have double suited aces, but we're not going to pop it up and then be out of position multi-way to like 8 million people. Instead, we're going to flop trips and we're just going to call and try and fill up before we put too much money in. If he bets again, we're just going to call. There's going to be no raising of our hand here. We do want trips is a pretty strong hand, but it's not one we want to be raising with. I think we can certainly value bet now and hope not to get raised. Our opponent folds. Yeah, as you can tell, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing in these games. I have no strategy whatsoever other than try and play small pots, make the nuts, try and play a big pot. That is my entire strategy in these games. It's not a particularly good one, but hopefully it'll be good enough, and we can have some fun. This is not an educational video. It is not a spam video. It is just me playing some games that I enjoy and hoping not to totally get my fucking pants pulled down and rinsed. But having said that, we're playing relatively low stakes. These are the ones with the 4-8. It's like $16 buy-in. It's in some like Filipino currency, and 5-10 is a $20 buy-in. With the kings, no suits to speak of. We're just going to fold. Could be an absolute fucking terrible play. I don't fucking know. Why would I know? Over here we have one pair. We're just checking. We've got some interesting backdoor stuff going on and a gut shot. So we're certainly going to call one bet. Now we have two pairs. Hasn't really improved our but it hasn't improved our draws in the slightest. If we bets again here, I think I'm probably just going to fold. And now we still have two pairs. The queen doesn't do anything whatsoever for us. We don't have any jacks in our hand. Just check fold and guess. And chop it up. I am fucking clueless. It's fun. This is a hand I will raise from the button, but I will not 3-bet if this guy opens. Folding here with our pretty shit draws. Guess we're just checking back here, not at all in love with this board. I mean, we're just going to check down and lose here, I imagine, most of the time. 10-6 deuce over here. We have 3 of a kind deuces in a limped pot blind versus blind. So this pot isn't going to be too exhilarating, you wouldn't imagine. Folding here. Nut flush draw here, but paired board. Guess we've got to peel one, see what happens. Still got 3 of a kind here. Do turn the nut flush. Just going to check back. Don't want to get raised. That would stink. I think now we just value bet and fold to a raise. Folded pretty quickly. Relatively tight player for this game. Not as tight as me. I am a massive nit. But you get away with it because people have so many cards that they just make so many second best hands that you still get paid on your value bets. Even if you are as big a stain as I am, you still get paid on your value bets because it's just very easy to get nuts versus second nuts or nuts versus very strong hand. The exciting thing about this game is everyone's all in and I haven't got a fucking clue. I can't follow the action. I just get all my money in and then just hope the chips come to me. That's how we deal with all ins. This hand is pretty bad, but it has some rundown quality with the Jack 10 9. Obviously blocking the fuck out of our flush draws, which might be shit anyway. We do flop a straight though on a pretty wet board. It's gonna limp over here. Not going to bet here. If we had a queen in our hand, maybe we would. We had the biggest end of the straight, but we don't. We do have top set as well though, so we're not folding. And I think we just bet again here and bet fold. Yep, we are dead. Nice answer. SS Queen Queen. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Pink tags from my old days. What 55? Why have I got a 55 tag pink? 55 EP pink tagged. Right, this guy's made like a totally inappropriate raise size here. Do we just pot it now? No, we can't make it big enough, so we're just going to call. Now, if this guy goes all in, we could end up playing a pretty big one. Or if this guy goes all in, we've got trip nines. This guy has bet into 3 players. I guess we just call for the time being. Problem is we're blocking a lot of our outs here. We want to hit like an ace or a queen to make a bigger full house, maybe. But we're blocking ourselves to fuck. I mean, we could be in really rough shape here. Clearly still can't fold. I think we probably fold the river if he bets again, though. Yeah, just betting. He's betting to 3 people. He's gone bet. It's just this guy just has a full house, doesn't he? Just has a full house. He's showing me the 8. Yeah, whatever, mate. Literally couldn't care less about that. King Jack, that's shit. As you can tell, I'm very good at this game. I totally understand what I'm doing. I totally get what I'm doing in this fucking game. I might be the best in the world at it. I might just be the best 6-card PLO player in the entire world. Can't be certain. Can't be certain. So don't take my word on that. But it seems pretty fucking likely to me. I can't imagine there's many better. Look at all these fucking 60 plus V pips. You'd love to see it. Probably run out of tags at some point. Oh, he's in it. 54%. What a fucking filthy nit. This is 10-9-8. I mean, you get aces a lot in this game. They're fucking worthless, to be frank. They're absolutely fucking worthless, and they just have lots of things going with them. It's just totally a post-up game, which is why I think I've always quite liked it. They're just none of this like massive get raised in pre-shit and have people fucking crushed, which is nice when you're on the good side of that, but it's quite boring. You just incentivize to see flops and then make strong hands. Well, that's how I play it anyway. Probably a far better strategy. Another good thing about this game is, as far as I can tell, there's not an awful lot of 6-card PLO training content out there, and it's probably going to be incredibly hard for solvers to ever catch up with it. So, it has that going for it. This guy's straddled. We've got Ace, Queen, King 10 with a nut suit. We're going to try and see a flop. Our aces here are probably fucking dead, so we're going to fold them. We have a very long straight draw here. We have a remarkably long straight draw, long enough that we're just going to pot it. Pot the button here with the ace, queen, etc., etc. We've now got the nuts over here. We're just going to pot it again. And, well, he's only got 10 bigs left anyway, so whatever. And he finds a fold. Over here we've got a straight. Don't know how we got a straight. Don't know if it's a nut straight. It is the nut straight. Just going to keep potting. Again, pretty nice rundown looking hand here on the button. Shame we haven't got a nut suit. We are blocking our second nut suit with a shitty little 5 dangler, but we're going to want to see a flop on the button, one would imagine. Flop top 2. Pretty coordinated board. I'm going to bet here and open myself up to a raise. We'd love to see a queen board roll off. Queen of green would be nice. Or just top board. I mean, top board's pretty nice too. Not going to grumble at that. We have the absolute nuts. Sadly, it looks as if no one's got anything though. I'm going to bet a half pot here and just hopefully some flush draws come along drawing dead. Jack X. Nope, no dice. We win, no more money. This hand is complete shite. King, Queen, Jack, 8, 6, 4. No. I did say I was a total fucking stain in these games. And I'm delighted to back that up by making some folds that probably not many people would make. There's not enough nut equity going on. Yeah, we've got a lot of nut straight potential, I guess, but with only like one suit, and that suit not being nutted, fuck it. Feels like it's a hand that's going to get me into trouble way more often than it's going to win me big pots. Love to see the straddling. Love to see it. As if this game isn't gambly enough, he's got people putting the straddle on. Ace, king, queen, ace. I mean, again, we've got a nut suit with the ace six, but fuck it, we're out. Nick. Fucking filthy stain Nick Red. Maybe we could have limped that hand, but there's too much of a big gap between the queen and the eight. You know, you've got the 8-7-6 for the low rundown. You've got 3 Broadway cards, but I prefer them to be a little bit more connected than that. Similar story here, really. Ace Queen's connected, the 9-7's connected, the 3 Deuces connected, but they're not really all connected together. And we're going to be playing from the worst position post flop, so we're just going to fold it. Now this is looking a bit more like it. Nice, beautiful run down here. Not too asked about the suits. We're not going to be going chasing flushes. Looking to make straights and full houses here. So top 2 pairs, we have some straight draws going on, but not chasing straights on a board that straights could already be dead on. We have now turned the straight, but we're not going to put any money in. I'm going to open this button down here. And the queen, jack 10-9. Pretty interesting flop. We've got high end of a wrap and a flush draw, which I'm not especially happy about with this flush draw. It's not a strong flush draw, but we do block other people having. If they've got a stronger flush draw than us, we've got a lot of blockers to it, and we can still make straights, of course. Could be talking total bollocks there. Open ender here, backdoor diamonds. That's about it. Doesn't really help. Not enthused about the extra diamond. Still only really consider myself having drawn to the nuts with the straight, and then if we do back into a flush, it maybe wins a small pot showdown. Now we do have a flush, not a particularly good one. I think we're just going to block here. Fold to a raise. So we lose to better flushes and to full houses. I'm just going to fold because that's just never a bluff when he min raises that river. Never, never, never. He had, don't know what he just showed there. Was it a full house? He showed 2 8s. Yes, it was a full house. Unsurprisingly. Top 2 pairs and a pretty weak gut shot. Bets full pot and then gets raised. We'll throw our hand away. Pretty miserable holding here on the button. I'm just going to muck it. 2 guys love what they've got. No idea who's in front. He's got a flush. He wins. The other guy had the nut straight on the turn. Fold. And I guess limp this one. Jack, 10, 9. 7. 3 is fucking worthless. Have a flush here, but it's literally one of the worst flushes we can have. And we still have a flush, and we are still checking. Pretty ropey hand here on the button, but we're going to be playing it because we do have the button. Which is handy. Flop the second nut flush draw. We still have our overpair, of course. Gut shot to a really bad straight. Yeah, just checking. Turning the second nuts with the straight flush draw to the 10 of hearts. And I guess we bet. We'd hate to be raised, but I guess we bet. Ace, ace, king, king with 2 suits. Straddle, pot. I guess we repot to try and get this Tatanta fellow out and then just run it against this guy with no money. And we do, and then we just see if we win or not. 9-8, 9-9-8, 4-3. I mean, he's just flopped a set, but so have we. Now we have 2 sets, and we win. This guy just keeps rebuying for the minimum, which is a bit irritating, but hopefully he runs it up at some point, just not against us. Because he's playing an 82B pip, so we'd like to see this guy get chips. Win. Just win. Do whatever it takes to fucking win. I think you've won. Yes, you have. Double suited aces. Do we open these from the cutoff? Guess we do. We'll be limping from early position. Do we 3-bet? Do we 3-bet? I think we do from the cutoff. Problem is, everyone's going to know we've got 2 aces. That's a pretty miserable fucking flop. Which is why I am not a big fan of 3-betting in this game. Because, like, pre-flop we haven't got that much edge, and then now this flop's come down, and there's just nothing we can do other than fold. Well, look at this guy. He's got, like, all kinds of fucking massively long straights, and then he just loses to this dude. That's a shame, because we wanted this guy getting more chips. Shouldn't have 3-bet there. Don't do that again, Reg. Because nobody folds anyway. Guess we're just going to limp the double suited kings. Guess we're just going to try and re-isolate this guy by like repotting and hopefully Tatanta. Oh no. Now what? Mega deep. King Bleeds dealer. Oh, happy days. Top set. Super deep. This is going to get messy because we obviously can't fold. Yeah, we're all in. Wouldn't be surprised if equity-wise we're not in the best of shape. He has a nut flush draw. That's disappointing. Door 10, no heart. We have a full house. Love to see it. You fucking love to see that massive pot. Massive pot. How fucking big was that pot? That was well, we won 300 big blinds in that pot. Did we? We won a lot. No, we didn't. It's about 10-10. We won 200 big blinds. Love to fucking see it, though. Absolutely love to see it. It was a thing of real beauty. Double suited aces. Do not make the same mistake again, Reg. Although I feel I'm about to make the same mistake we made earlier. Okay then. He might be about to get one back from us. He might be about to get one back here. Really do with you fucking off, Chief. Ah, oh, fuck me. What is going on? Couldn't just cold calls. Well, I ain't got a fucking clue. I mean, we're all in, of course, because we've got a nut flush draw. We could be drawing very thin to dead, though. Oh, good. At least he fucks off. Don't know if we're ahead or behind. We're losing to this guy. We've got the nuts against this guy, I think. Where'd the chips go? Oh, they go towards the short stack. One, but I mean, look at our stack now. It's fucking delightful. Don't know what I'm doing in this box. I've not been paying attention. Very pretty hand again down here. What have we got here? 2 pairs. Chip flush draw. Losing to sets. I don't know. I don't know. Call it one more, I guess. Oh, just time out. I mean, that's fine. Timing out's probably saved me fucking money there. Checking here. Deuce 3-9. So what have we got going on here? Not a lot. We do have 2 backdoor flush draws and a king as a clean out though, so we're going to see one more. Now we have the nut flush draw. I haven't got a fucking clue, to be honest with you. Guess we just fold if he pots it. He does not pot it. We still only have 1 pair of kings, which is, at this point, absolutely fucking worthless. We're going to get our reload ready. Don't know how much to add on, that'll do. That'll be enough. Calling against this guy who clearly hates money. Open and straight draw, nut flush draw. Guess we bet. Turning the absolute nuts. Hopefully he's got a very good, I mean, it's a good card for his calling range too. Hopefully he's got something good. Nope, sadly not. You're never far away from a good hand in this game. You're never far away from an exciting hand. We're doing pretty well. Losing on this table. Winning massive on this table. Winning many buy-ins on this table. Winning nearly 5 buy-ins. So that's like nearly $100 up at this table, which is fucking beautiful. So let's just get it all up. How are we doing? 1,000 chips is $20. So we're down 320, up 45. So we're up 5,000 chips, which is, yeah, about $100 up. Love to see it. Mm. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3. We're going to try and make a straight. Nope, that is not our flop. That is so not our flop. Don't tag these 55 BP guys. I don't know how many tags I've got. So only tag whales and stains. If you're not tagged, probably means I don't know how to tag you. Shame to have like 3 of each suit, blocking ourselves a bit, but we have a very healthy rundown too. Flopping top 2. This guy like insta-pots it. Not in love, but we're calling. Turning a flush draw. I mean, we're dead to pocket aces, we're dead to pocket jacks, but we do block them. He only gets small on the turn. I mean, I guess I'm all in. Guess I'm all in. Think we're ahead? We are ahead. Beautiful. We are winning many big blinds today. Many big blinds. Playing this guy last night, he was loving doing this, but to say he loves just like straddling and then just like doubling it. He is an interesting dude. We have the nuts at the moment. Do we want to raise yet? We're very deep. We now have an unbeatable hand. Problem is, it's just nothing he can have. There's just nothing that he can have. Guess we check again, give him a chance to bluff. Nah, he just gives up. Quads, marvellous. Got absolutely fucking nothing for it because I don't know what I'm doing. What did he have? I guess we don't know. Look at this fucking racing he does. It's absolutely hilarious. Nope, we're out. Got the nuts over here. We've had the nuts a lot today. Well, it's actually not the nuts because 10-8 of hearts is the nuts, but for all intents and purposes, we've got the nuts. Top two pairs. Limped pot. Probably many small flushes out there that wouldn't fold. So we're not going to bet our hand. We are going to call 2.2 big blinds though to try and fill up. Hopefully, with it being just a limped pot, there aren't that many aces and kings in players' hands, and we got almost a full complement of outs. Sadly, the turn landed with a very deafening thud. I don't think we're going to continue versus bets on this turn card. Certainly not versus pot. This guy Hero folding his flush there. What a hero. What a tough fold there with the fucking 20 millionth nuts. Don't think there's like any real splashy guys here, but I mean they're all playing too many hands at 50%, but no real splashy guys at this table. Hopefully it doesn't die. That'd be a bit of a cunt. Nowhere near the tables running. Put this over here. Yes, there is. So we're going to leave this table in a moment. I'm going to pull another table up. Fuck me, that's gone big. Where's that? Why is that such a fucking egregiously enormous size? That needs to stop. Ah, it's because I've opened it on. I know why. I know why. Close this because I can't be fucking ringed with it. I think if we pull this over here and open the table, yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh, then the fucking table fills. Fuck off. 3 aces. I mean, we're calling, of course, but mostly because of the nut suit rather than anything else. So you're not in love with having 3 fucking aces in our hand. So these guys are definitely regulars of some sort because we're more than one table. This 40 guy and what have you. We have the nut blocker here, but I'm not going to even bother trying to make someone fold a better hand. Might be fun to try and check raise a river, given we do have this card. Somebody maybe goes for thin value with a small non-nut flush. Nope, they don't. This guy just checks back whatever the fuck it was he had. Right. Is there a table we can get on? Sadly not. We'll have to wait our turn on this table. I mean, this sounds pretty shit, innit? We're out. We're out. Do we try and ISO this limper? And this guy's done it for us. We're not going to 3-bet. Pretty rough aces here. If he just calls, though, we are now just going to bash the fucking lot in. And hopefully this 40 guy fucks off. He does. Against a really raggy hand, but he might win. We don't want to see a 9. Here's a flush. He wins. We have a nut shot here, but we don't have any spade. Well, we have 1 spade. No use to anybody. Pretty raggy aces here. And they do not improve. We do have a gut shot. This guy just loves leading into many players. Just loves it. I see a flop. Pot. Emperor. Emperor time. Emperor fuckwit. Come on, let me join the table. Be tight. It'll be tight. Let me join. Right. Somebody get stacked here so we can join. double suited aces. I mean, I guess we repot from the small blind versus this stack size. Relatively short stacked for this game. Come on to Tanta. Fuck off. Do not call. Live with your 3-4 betting, not calling. So we have the overpair. We have 2 backdoor flush draws. We have a 5. We got an SPR of less than 3. We're just all in. Had a good shot and an up flush draw. Very good chance we're behind here, but I mean, what are we going to do? Just the money just goes in, doesn't it? Here's King Jack. So, no, we are behind. But then we get there with whatever the fuck we got there with the flush. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. Where's this guy yellow tagged? Ah, that's why. Winning many all-ins. I mean, we just had the worst time by a long way on the turn there, didn't we? He had a straight with the Jack 9. Yeah, no, we weren't miles behind. We had many outs. Just over limping here because I almost timed out. Flopping a boat because why not? Please let somebody have a 6. Oh, look at this. Would you look at this? I mean, someone's just got a 6, haven't they? Someone's just got a 6. I raise. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. And when you get there, fuck off some more. Because clearly nobody had a 6. Bollocks. Too excited, isn't they? Way too excited. And just absolutely fucking megaphone the fact that I just had a very big hand. What a cunt I am. But we do have nearly 700 big blinds over here. So, go me. Fun straight draw here. No backdoor potential, really. 8 ball. Just stick the 8 of black out there. I mean, we have to call, but we're not in love with the situation. Don't raise dick face. Ah, motherfucker cunt. We now lose. This guy's now checking because he doesn't have the nuts, but he's literally never folding. Do we turn our hand into a bluff? Probably not. Not against 2 people. We just take our medicine and lose. This guy just didn't bet a set on the river. This guy's already raised before I've got all my fucking cards. Double suited kings. With a nut suit to the ace. Emperor, who enjoys putting lots of money in pots, it seems. I mean, I just don't fucking know. I mean, do we do this? Doesn't feel like we do that. I guess we'll just do that. Oh, what do you mean I haven't got the fucking nuts? The fuck are you talking about? I mean, this guy's made it really easy for us now, at least. But I mean, I don't know why I can't just have the fucking nuts there. Seems a bit fucking rude. And on top of that, fucking reg to it, as far as regs can be in this game. Yeah, whatever. Obviously, he felt the fucking whale, which is pretty annoying. But I mean, why can't I just flop the fucking nuts? Why does life have to be so fucking cruel? Oh, my phone just vibrated. Who the fuck means 25 to fucking 10 in the morning? Who the fuck wants my attention this time? Oh, just somebody wishing me a happy wedding anniversary. 'Cause it is my wedding anniversary today. Couldn't give a fuck about it, to be honest with you. You know, not in a bad way. I mean, said got a lot of time for my wife, but I mean, it's just a wedding anniversary, innit? Won't stop me watching the racing this afternoon. Won't stop me. Well, basically, when my wife went out this morning, I don't buy her flowers anymore. I used to, but the cat eats them and makes a poolie. So she doesn't get flowers anymore. I asked her if she wanted a card. She didn't seem that asked. But I think if I don't get her one, she'll be a bit sad. So I'll probably go out and get her a card. Sure, I think she's due back home from work in about. She only works part time. My wife. I think she's due back in from work in about 2 hours. So I better go and get her a card before she comes back. I mean, this table's a bit boring now, to be honest. You got Tatanta, who is like whalish, and I mean, maybe 58% is just like 54% is just what Regs play in this game. I mean, I don't. I play 21/12 because I'm a fucking monster fucking nit. But yeah, maybe. But no, it's just too loose. What am I talking about? Playing 55% of hands is just way, way, way too loose. We're going to try and isolate Emperor here with this very strong looking hand. All kinds of nut potential. I mean, we're not going to isolate him because nobody ever fucking folds. But we're going to try and isolate him, or at least build a big pot in position. We flop top set and a gut shot. We don't have any clubs, which is unfortunate. I wouldn't mind having, well, I'd like to have two clubs here, but I'd prefer to have some kind of blockers against the draws. But we're just potting it and we're going to be trying to get all the money in. Top set and a gut shot. And then just run it against what I presume is going to be a flush draw if we get it in. You'd like to think that's a total brick on the turn, but you know, he's got 6 cards. He might have deuce 3. If he has, he's going to get another 75.2 big blinds from me. Okay, so he probably just does have the deuce 3 then, I guess. He doesn't. He has a turn set and a non-nut flush draw. I think he's significantly overplayed his hand there, but what do I fucking know? Well, either way, we don't care. We just drag down another fucking big pot, which is love to see. King, Queen, Jack 10 against this guy. We're all over it. He's going to bet. We're going to pot it. We're going to get it all in. We're going to hope to get there if we need to. Although we already do have top 2 pairs. Yep. We're all in, mate. We're all in. Got a full house over here. Didn't even realise pot's 3 big blinds. Well played, Reg. You fucking idiot. Get there, Reg, if we need to. We don't need to. We did get there, though. Oh, we chop it. Oh, fuck it. We chop it up. So unfair. So unfair. Life is cruel. Once the score's on the doors, yeah, let's ignore this table. That table we closed, we lost. So we're going to say we were down 500. We weren't down 500. If we say we're down 500, we can't overestimate. So we're up, say, 6,100 chips, which is $120. And we're about to close the video out. I'm not going to stop playing, but we're going to stop doing the video because I think an hour's plenty long enough. yeah, we're gonna knock the video on the head. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Um, you, the ones that have stayed to the end, you probably have because it's been fun. Lots of big pots, and you clearly like 6 card PLO. Otherwise, you wouldn't have stuck. So if you have reached this far in the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And we'll probably do some more of these because they're just fun. I know they're not going to do well for the channel. Don't really care about that, to be honest. Whatever, it is what it is. The channel pretty much just charts whatever I'm doing in poker, doesn't it? And if this is what I'm doing and people don't view it, then whatever. I can live with that. I can live with that. But we are going to shoot off now because this hand's not going to get very interesting. Or maybe it is. We are going to shoot off now, though. I'm going to play probably till about 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to go and get some of them chores out of the way. Well, go and buy a birthday card. Go and buy an anniversary card for my current wife. Come back in and try and sneak a nap in before Ashley comes at 12 o'clock. We're looking after Ashley today. She'll arrive at 12. Should give me a chance to get a little sneaky cat nap in. So yeah, we've got no hands to speak up, so I'm going before we get another one that looks good. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one, and bye-bye for now.